Hi guys, welcome back to GOO ROO Beauty. I'm Jodi and I have a drugstore affordable makeup haul for you today. It includes products that I've picked up from Priceline, Target, Big W, and also some products that I have been sent out to try. I cannot wait to share because there are some products in here that I am really enjoying. And of course, my look today is made with all drugstore products as well. If you want to see what I have picked up from the affordable makeup side of things lately, keep on watching. First of all, I will start with some products that I have picked up from Target Australia. This is one of my favourite makeup finishing or setting sprays. It's from NYX and it's called the Dewy Finish Setting Spray. It is long lasting, they say. I find that it is, and I find that even though it says dewy, it doesn't make me look greasy or oily. It just helps to keep my makeup on longer. It helps to eliminate the powdery look if I have put powder on, and I usually set my makeup with powder. It also just helps my skin look hydrated throughout the day as well. I love this. I stocked up on a couple. Probably my favourite setting spray of all the ones that I've tried, and I have tried many. I also picked up the whole range of new lipsticks from Maybelline. These are from the Colour Sensational range of nudes that they've launched recently. There are 6 new shades of nude coloured lipstick to choose from. They're not all nude though. You'll see that they range from very, very pale, muted out, dead lips to a darker raisin type shade. So that very top shade there is probably similar to a MAC Myth, but it is a little bit more sheer, a lot more creamier and moisturising. That one is called Sultry Sand, and while I personally wouldn't wear that one all alone on its own, I certainly would put it on as a base to put on another, lip gloss perhaps that needed a muted out base to show a lovely colour for certain purposes, I would say. Next one down was my top choice. I actually picked this one up first. It's the shade Tantalising Taupe. It's just a lovely, rosy, everyday nude. Doesn't make you look dead. It's just a lovely shade. Next one down is a little bit of a pinkier, a lighter pink nude, I guess, versus the Tantalising Taupe. This one is called Brazen Beige. Nothing beige about it. A lot more pink, I would say, but a nice shade nonetheless. Next one down is Honey Beige. So Honey Beige and the one below it, Coffee Craze. Honey Beige here, Coffee Craze here. They're very, very similar. I would say that the Honey Beige is just a little bit more of a browner shade. It's a little bit more opaque than the one below it, which is Coffee Craze. Coffee Craze just has a little bit more of a sheer finish to it. Slightly less pink in it, I would say, probably, than the Honey Beige, but they're very similar and I don't think that you need both of those at all. The very last one is the one that I have not worn yet that I am very excited to wear. This one is called Naked Brown, and while it's not a nude, I don't think by anyone's book, it's a lovely shade. That would look like a beautiful berry if you were just to put it on sheer with like a lip brush and some gloss. Beautiful shade, or nice and vampy and dark for fall and winter as we head into those seasons here. So a nice range of lipsticks. These certainly don't have a long-lasting staying power to them. They have a typical Maybelline lipstick type scent. I don't love it. I don't dislike it, but you do certainly notice a fragrance when you're putting on the lipsticks, but I don't notice them lingering around. They are creamy and quite moisturising, but as I say, they don't last very long, so you'd want to take them with you and reapply. The nice thing about them though is that, with most of those shades there, you can reapply without a mirror, so really nice and easy for daily wear. I like those. I think they retail for about $16.95, but of course, you definitely don't need to pay full price for any of these drugstore type products. They're always on sale between Big W, Target, Priceline, Kmart, and more. While I was at Target, I also did check out some of the newer offerings from Essence, and I picked up a couple. This first one is called Essence Blush Up Powder Blush. It's in the shade Heat Wave, but I didn't see any other shade options there. It's like one of those ombre type blushes. This one actually reminds me quite a bit of the new limited edition collection that will be coming out from MAC very soon. I think it's just launched in the States. It's from the Proenza Schuler collection. It's a bit of a trend. Estee Lauder has also released some too. It goes from a very sort of pinky corally type shade out to quite an orangey peach shade, I would say. They blend very nicely together. It's a nice pop of colour. I'm not sure if it's coming up on the camera because it was quite a few hours ago now I applied it, but I was wearing it on my cheeks this morning, and you can put it on sheer. It is quite powdery. You can build it up to a stronger pop of colour. I don't think there's anything particularly long lasting about this blush, but with Essence, so cheap and affordable. Obviously it's not the best quality makeup, but really nice and affordable. This is what the shades look like all blended in together. a really nice bright, you know, peachy apricot shade. I like that quite a bit. And I would recommend it if you would like to check out affordable options from Essence. Next product I picked up from Essence is probably my new favorite drugstore eyebrow product. It is their Eyebrow Stylist Set. This one I'm sure I paid less than $5 for, and I'm wearing it in my brow today. It's got 2 shades of powder. They haven't mucked around with wax, which is great. I'm not a fan of wax in eyebrow kits. You've just got a lighter shade of brown, great for blondes. I put this lighter shade of brown all through my brow today, and then I defined with the darker brown. You can use these dry or wet. It does come with a little fine angled brush, but I would find that too thick, so I did use my own angled brow brush, but it does come with a brush, really nice and small and portable. The other funky thing that I love about this kit as well is that it does also come with a few different stencils. Many people find stencils a very easy, nice way to get started with styling and defining your brows, just to get the shape right, to get an idea of where you need to build them up, for example. And you've got 3 different shapes here. Of course, you could use one of these stencils, you know, on one side, and then you just flip it over to do the other side. So you've got 3 different, slightly different shapes that you can choose from. It packs up to a very nice compact little plastic capsule, and so affordable. I really like it. The powders do show up and they do last a long time on the eyebrow. So definitely a thumbs up for me if you're looking for an affordable brow product. Next, I picked up some products from Face of Australia. I think I picked these ones up actually at Big W. This one I fell instantly in love with. It's the Face of Australia Glamazon Contour and Highlight Kit in the shades Leopardess. They do also have a blush duo, but this is the one for contouring and highlighting. This is what the front looks like, a bit of leopard print there, and this is what the powders look like in the palette. This is how they swatch on my hand, and what I loved about this duo is that it's the first drugstore bronzer that I've really tried that has, you know, no orange slant to it. It's a very cool brown, which is going to look very, very natural. On those of you who have very fair skin, I would definitely recommend this to you. It goes on quite sheer and then you can build it up. So a really nice product for creating shadow that looks natural rather than a big orange stripe down your face. The highlight is not ultra shimmery. It's like probably a pearl finish, I would say, more than anything. Still a nice highlight. I did put that on this morning, and just a beautiful product. It does come with a little mirror, and I really like it. Definitely check that one out from Face of Australia. And then I also picked up their blush in the shade Terra. I really like this kind of shade. It's just an everyday rosy nude type of shade. I find this so flattering. This is what Terra looks like underneath the highlight shade. Just a lovely rosy everyday pink. I'm going to find that, I'm sure, very flattering on my cheeks. I was also recently sent some products from Optic White. I'm often asked about my white teeth, and traditionally my teeth are whitened by using Crest white strips once or twice a year. My sister lives in the United States and she will ship over orders for me that I order online, but I've been using the Colgate Optic White for a month or 2 now. They sent me another full size of the Optic White toothpaste, which I will certainly try when I've finished off the one that I've bought myself. But what I was really excited to try was this new product, and they call this one the Toothbrush and Built-in Whitening Pen. You just use the toothbrush, obviously how you would use your toothbrush day and night, and then it has a little pen that comes out of the bottom of the toothbrush. It's got a rotating bottom that clicks product, whitening paste, out of the top of it, and you apply it, I think, morning and night for the first few days, and then once a day or as needed thereafter. But basically you just pop it in wherever you need it. The nice thing about this is it's a no fuss product. You don't have to leave it, you know, with your teeth like this for half an hour, very uncomfortable. You don't have to, you know, put slippery strips in your mouth. You don't have to put a mouth guard in. It's just a really nice way of touching up or keeping your teeth white. I did start with fairly white teeth, so I can't make any guarantees about how, you know, much whiter, how many shades of white. From my experience, you will experience It does say that you will have whiter teeth in 2 days, no waiting, no rinsing, and it's nice that you store the pen inside the brush. And I really have been enjoying this, definitely. If you've used it, let me know, particularly if you had quite a bit of whitening to do. I'd love to hear how many shades, or you know, how noticeable it was and how quickly it worked. It definitely gets a thumbs up from me. I was also sent some products from CoverGirl and Max Factor recently. I'll start with the Max Factor. The eyeshadows that I'm wearing today are from this little Max Factor trio. It's a lovely trio. It's called the Max Effect Trio Eyeshadow in the shade Cocoa Crazy. And Cocoa Crazy comes with 3 everyday neutral shades. They've got more highlight than anything, which definitely gets the thumbs up from me. I'm wearing that on my brow bone and my inner corner. And then this really light nude taupey shade, I'm wearing that all over the lid. And then I'm using this brown shade that's in the center in my crease and my lower lash line. It actually comes out a bit warmer than what it looks like in the pan. Really nice, subtle, everyday look, or you could use more of that brown to smoke it up and make something a little bit more dramatic. But a nice, affordable eyeshadow trio that would suit any eye color. I really enjoy this. I'm very glad that I was sent this. They also sent me a dip-in eyeshadow from the Max Effect line from Max Factor, and this one is a gold shade. Basically, you're supposed to shake this product to distribute the loose powder inside, and then you take out the sponge tip applicator and you could apply that all over your lid or to your under eye area. This is what it looks like, just a lovely gold. Of course, when you are using loose powders, it can be a little bit messier than using pressed powders, but a nice shade and nice for smudging things out. Just use it in the bathroom, tap off the product before you put it on your face, and I think that this will be a very nice product. I also was sent some CoverGirl items. I'll start with the eye products. Their new flamed out mascara. I'm wearing this one today, and upon first use I'm very impressed. This has an hourglass shaped wand, similar to one that I tried from Rimmel recently. I found that I did not make a big mess when I applied it this morning, which is a great plus, and it definitely gave me volume, it definitely gave me definition, it separated my lashes, and it did help to sort of, you know, fan them out. Upper and lower lash line I'm wearing it on today. Definitely gets a thumbs up from me, but I always reserve my final verdict on mascaras until at least a couple of weeks after opening them. So I will let you know a little bit more about this mascara as we go. I'm also wearing one of the eyeliners that I was sent. They sent me 2 of these Inkit eyeliner pencils. These are mechanical pencils. This Inkit brown shade that I'm wearing today is in the shade Cocoa Ink. It does go on quite creamy, and you can see it's just a nice opaque brown, beautiful for every day, beautiful for every eye color, I would say. And then the other color that I was sent was a bit more dramatic. This one is called Aquamarine Ink. This one is less creamy in texture. They're very, very different from each other in texture. You can still build up a nice opaque color. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it. Can't wait to get that blue shade on my lower lash line. It's a beautiful, nice, vibrant blue. Last bunch of products that I was sent were from Australis, called their powder liners, and they sent me 3 shades of these powder liners, just like the Max Factor product that I showed you. These are a little pot of loose powder, and you basically shake it to distribute the powder over the applicator. Then when you take out the applicator, this applicator is thinner than the Max Factor one, and basically the idea is that you just, you know, line your eyes under or over the top with it. These blend out really quite smoky, so these would be really beautiful for a smoky eye, definitely. A few different shades here. I love all of them. They're gorgeous. We've got Emerald, which is a beautiful smoky green, just gorgeous. Smoky, which is a brown shade, and then the last one is Navy, which is more of a smoky navy grey shade. Really beautiful as we head here into the winter, and I can't wait to do some smoky eyes with these products. They just scream out for smokiness. And then the very last products that I picked up a while ago now, once they were launched onto the Australian market. Priceline had a buy one get one free, so it was a good excuse to buy the whole range of Revlon ColorBurst matte balms. There's quite a few different shades there to choose from. I thought that I would do a swatch video and review for you guys. They've been out for a while now, but I do quite like them. You definitely do need to reapply throughout the day. Really nice and easy. Again, a nice easy to use mechanical pencil, and some really beautiful vibrant colours there from Revlon. They also at the same time launched their ColorBurst Lacquer balms, which are a lot more shiny, a lot more sort of moisturizing, and I really like those too. I did get the whole range of those, and we'll do a swatch and review video for you, I think, of just all of them all in the one video, so look out for that one soon. That is everything that I picked up from the drugstore or have been sent from the more affordable side of things. I hope that you enjoyed. Let me know what products you've picked up recently from Priceline or Big W or any kind of drugstore variety of products, and what you're loving or not loving. I would love to hear from you. Have yourself a beautiful day. Don't forget, you are beautiful, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.